You finish your last patient of the night. The dog is calm now, bandaged and safe. The owner thanks you, takes the leash, and leaves into the rain. The clinic is finally quiet. You lock the door, turn off the lights, and lean back for a moment. Your body is tired. Your mind is exhausted. It feels like the day is finally over. But then a loud bang hits the glass. Tense, you freeze. Another bang. You slowly turn around and see a man outside, injured and barely conscious. You immediately shake your head. You say you are just a vet. You treat animals, not humans. The hospital is only a few blocks away. They have real doctors. But the man doesn't listen. You see something in his hand, not something you want to argue with. He taps lightly against the glass twice. Not emotional, just enough to make the message clear. At that moment, you understand you don't have a choice. They rush inside. Your clean clinic is thrown into disorder in seconds. You help them place the injured man on your table. You look at the wound. It's deep, life-threatening. You step back immediately, shaken. I can't do this, you say. I treat animals. I don't know human medicine. The man doesn't react. He just looks at you and says one word, help him. That's it. And you understand the meaning perfectly. You open your supplies. Everything you have feels wrong for this situation. You grab a strong animal sedative, something used for large animals like horses. You hesitate for a moment. If you miscalculate, you could make things worse. You inject it. The man goes still. You begin. You work carefully, your hands shaking at first, but slowly, your fear turns into focus. You clean the area. You remove what you can. You try to control the damage as best as possible. Time stretch. Minutes stretch into what feels like hours. Sweat runs down your face, but your movements become steadier. Finally, after everything, you finish. He is alive, barely, but stable. The man walks forward and drops an envelope on the table. Forget this, he says. Stay quiet. Then they leave, just like that. Silence fills the clinic again. You look at the envelope. Your hands are shaking as you open it. $5,000 in cash. You should call the police immediately. You know that. You should report everything. But your mind goes somewhere else. Debt you've been carrying for months. Slowly, you make a decision you don't want to admit. You hide the money. You clean the floor. Lie, and you tell yourself one lie. 3 nights later, your phone rings at 2 a.m. You already know before answering. You pick it up. A voice says, "We heard you do good work." You don't answer. The voice continues, "We need help again." You hesitate. Then they say, "Double the payment." That changes everything. You agree. The second time is worse. More pressure, more fear, but you get through it, and you get paid again, even more than before. That's when it starts. At first, you tell yourself you are helping, that this is still good, that these people need you. But slowly, something changes. You start preparing for them. You organize your tools better. You stay ready at night. Time pass. Months pass. Your clinic improves. Your money grows. Your life becomes easier. One night after finishing late, you walk to your car alone. It's quiet, too quiet. Before you reach it, a van suddenly stops next to you. The doors open. Before you can react, someone grabs you. Your vision is blocked. Everything goes dark. When you wake up, you are in a clean, controlled medical room. This is not your clinic. This is something else entirely. A man is lying on the table, critically injured. A man in a suit steps forward and tells you to begin. You refuse. You say you are not trained for this level of work, but the man in the suit simply replies, "You've handled worse." You realize something important. You are not being asked. You prepare. Final operation. It begins. You step back. The doors lock. Turn. You turn around. Realization. You realize you are not leaving. The man opens his eyes and looks at you. "You're not going anywhere," he says. This was never about helping people. It was about control. And you were never in control at all.